one bid for hot mix asphalt, and that is Michigan Paving Material.
Oh, that's gonna make it sound.
I see we got 3 quadrants here, northeast, southwest, and southeast.
4 quadrants.
So that's where the pavement's coming from.
So the first thing I have is Michigan Hot Mixes, type 13A.
Who's this?
Michigan.
Paving. Okay.
That is $66.50 per ton. And then the 36A is $68.75 per ton. They have an alternate mix is LVSP, which is $66.50 per ton. Another alternate mix is the SEL is $68.75 per ton. And those are pickup prices.
Those are pickup prices.
Those are pickup prices.
Those are the same pricing as we did last year.
Thank you.
That first alternate bid price was how much?
66.50.
Okay.
Is that who we bought our stuff through last year, was Michigan Paving?
And then, so to be delivered for the northwest quadrant for the 13A is $78.25.
Who is this?
This is all Michigan Paving. We
It's the
only
same
got one
company.
bid.
Right.
$70 and what, 25 cents?
Yes,
$78, wasn't it?
$78.25.
All right, thank you.
The 36A is $79 even. For the northeast quadrant, it's $76. Northeast quadrant for the 13A is $76.25. And for the 36A is $77. Southwest quadrant for 13A is $78.80. For 36A is $79.50. Southeast quadrant for 13A is $76.50. And then for 36A is $77.75.
We recommend awarding it to Michigan Paving.
So moved.
Support.
All in favor, so the same way.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. That was easy.
Thank you. The only bid we had.
I
Thanks for
like
coming.
these.
Thank you. What's the deal? Well, must be everybody's getting plenty of business.
So Heather, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
We've talked 2-3 meetings about the big tube on Buckeye Road that needs to be replaced.
Correct.
And
There was a misprint in the note. It is actually west of Tripp. It's between Tripp and Bird Lake.
well, I was sure it had to be just west of Tripp Road because after our last meeting, I had gone to Montpelier to pick up some feed for my cattle. And I came across Buckeye Road, and that first mile west of, or east of 99, there aren't any big tubes across that mile. So,
Yeah.
okay. And so have we had any conversation with the people from Amboy Township on that, or are we just gonna wait and see what they have to say when we meet in early January?
At this point, because our meetings are coming up so quickly,
Yeah.
we may just wait until then.
Mhm.
But we just got, I believe it was on Tuesday before I left for this conference, we got the quotes for that tube. So then now we can give them a roundabout estimate for it.
Mhm.
It won't be, a contract yet, because we won't order that tube till next year, and the prices will change.
Sure.
We can at least give them an idea of what it will be. But that's kind of what we were waiting on, why we hadn't reached out to Amboy Township yet, was because we were waiting on those prices.
So,
So when I get back next week, I may talk to Bob and see if he wants me to email them, or we'll just wait till our township meeting.
okay, I know early on, there was some projection of that tube being somewhere around $190,000. Do you recall, is that in the ballpark of what the more recent number is, or don't you remember?
Are you talking just for the tube or to replace the whole project?
I think that was the whole project, I'm thinking that's what it was. I would hope it was. I hope the tube
Yeah,
isn't
that's what I would think,
190,000.
because I can't recall the price of the tube, but I know it was less than 30,000 for the tube itself. Then you just have our work into it, so I can't tell you right now without crunching all the numbers, but
Yeah.
I would think that would cover it, or it would be significantly less than that.
Yeah. Well, after we had first talked about this almost 2 months ago, and you had thrown out a number like the 190,000 for the tube, and then if we were gonna use a concrete, precast structure, and that was gonna be over 300,000.
Correct.
I was at a township board meeting and I threw out that $190,000 number, so, if if we end up having a number that's substantially less than that, they might be pleasantly surprised, so. And
Well,
hope-
that's good, that's what
Yeah.
we like to do, is surprise them in a good way.
Exactly,
We actually
And I
surprised
think
somebody.
those prices that came out were from the consulting firm that did our engineering. They, based those estimates on, like, us having to bid it out for a contractor to do. That's why they were a little bit higher.
sure,
So when our crew is doing it, it should be cheaper,
yeah,
but.
yeah. I mean, so they are aware that it's coming down the pike.
Good.
I texted Bob to see if there was an extension on that mineral well brine from Corrigan. But he didn't answer me, he's probably still in the funeral.
I think he said the funeral started at 11 o'clock.
I think with that, I think they wanted to, but Bob wanted to put it out for bid to get
So would that consider us still if they
no,
wanted
they
to?
would have to submit a bid, I believe.
Not if they wanted to.
They would still have to submit a bid. It's not a bid extension letter.
Well, it's something Bob's gonna have to look into and let us know.
Yeah, cause these
See what-
townships
see
can't
where we're at.
afford it.
Yeah, it's that kind of a price,
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
it's about a 300 or 400% increase.
Right.
Yeah, so the average township pays around 16,000,
Yeah,
it'd be about 80,000. That ain't happening.
no,
Well, as my last news report, the appeals court denied the injunction for the marijuana tax, so we should be getting that.
well, they may take it to the Supreme Court,
No, like they never used.
but the fact that it's lost at least one legal challenge is headed in the right direction for us.
But marijuana sales will probably go down, everybody be growing their own.
They already have one, way down. They're going out of business left and right. Yeah,
And we lost two, I think, in Hillsdale County.
Oh, yeah?
So the money that comes, that is gonna be reduced.
there's one right behind my buildings. They're closing. He just built that thing 2 years ago. But the prices went down, you can't make any money. So, I'm gonna buy it and grow my own.
You're on YouTube.
How's the smell?
There's absolutely no smell. And see, I had to give them easement
Right.
for driveway. And, my concern was smell.
Right.
And he said, there'll be absolutely, this is the ultimate. And he was right. There's absolutely no smell.
So they contained all the,
They contained everything.
well, a lot of them don't.
Oh, yeah. Some of them you can go back. Yes.
Yes, I got one clarification. Can you rebid on the tack? Majority of the asphalt contractors that we deal with, uses a trackless tack. It's a state spec material called LTBC2.
You hear that, Helen?
Yeah,
Oh, I
I'm
know.
aware of that.
Okay. Is
So,
that a good thing?
Yeah, it's just more expensive usually.
Oh, okay.
so what we would like to, if you could put that as an option also.
Okay.
We do make S1H out of our Ashley plant, but majority of our contractors like the LTBC2. So we only make SS a little bit in the spring and in the fall. And then during the summer, it's all LTBC2. Our Bay City facility, we don't even make SS anymore. All our asphalt contractors out of there all use LTBC2.
Okay. We can do that.
LTBC-2, all capital letters. And that is a state specified material. So I just wanted to give you clarification on that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Look at that, 11:15. We gotta go into our public hearing.
Do we have to move or anything to do that, or
Yes.
just? Well, then I move that we go into the public hearing to review the 2026 proposed budget.
Support.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody? It's gonna be a short hearing.
No, only that's Doug.
But
You don't want him to say anything. No, that was a joke. I think you guys are awesome and it works well. So I don't, have public comment on the,
okay.
Well,
You need a motion to close?
I would move that we close the public hearing in
Support.
the absence of,
No public.
yeah.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carries. What else we got?
Well, at some point before we adjourn, we need to adopt this 2026 proposed budget. Okay.
I was thinking about this earlier. People I've talked with were concerned that the prices was gonna go up because we got additional monies. Or we're going to get additional monies.
Our MTF was $120,000 less this month than it was last year.
We knew that this would happen.
Yes, I
There's
was
a
just sharing
period
it
of
till March.
4 to 5 months that we're gonna get somewhat less.
I'm looking at all our
Long
vendors,
term.
all
Yeah.
our vendors.
Yeah.
You're gonna see that in ag now since they announced the $12 billion payment to the farmers.
They were already overpriced, you mean they're gonna be more overpriced?
Now they found that they can use potash for these battery plants that they put up.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that potash mine up in northern Michigan, can't they get that thing producing real soon?
They're working on it.
Taking them forever. Of course, if you had to deal with Eagle, you can understand.
Yeah, we know what's going on.
Is there any old business?
We didn't make a motion yet to,
I would move to approve, to accept the 2026 budget.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carries. Got any old business? Anybody? Or any more new business? Or public comment?
A question on the permit and inspection fee schedule, that has been approved
Yes.
and we'll take it back January 8th.
No,
it is not, it's tentatively approved,
We gotta
and
approve
there's a
it next
public
meeting.
hearing.
There's a public hearing that goes with this.
Yes,
Okay, I needed to clarify that, thank you.
so at our next meeting.
Okay. I'm just trying to put my packet together. Some things I put, some things I hold.
Ah,
We did approve purchasing bonds, you know.
Yes,
yes.
understood.
You got anything, Doug?
Not for road commission.
We got a question for you now.
I'm sure you do.
Maybe, maybe what we need to do is adjourn the road meeting.
Yes.
And then we can talk off the record
Nothing else?
about parks.
All right, we can stand adjourned. Thank you.